Man cannot drive away impassioned thoughts unless he watches over his desire and incensive power. He destroys desire through fasting, vigils, and sleeping on the ground, and he tames his incensive power through long-suffering, forbearance, forgiveness, and acts of compassion. For with these two passions are connected almost all the demonic thoughts which lead the intellect to disaster and perdition. It is impossible to overcome these passions unless we can rise above attachment to food and possessions, to self-esteem, and even to our very body, because it is through the body that the demons often attempt to attack us. It is essential then to imitate people who are in danger at sea and throw things overboard because of the violence of the winds and the threatening waves. But here we must be very careful in case we cast things overboard just to be seen doing so by men. For then we shall get the reward we want, but we shall suffer another shipwreck, worse than the first, blown off our course by the contrary wind of the demon of self-esteem. That is why our Lord, instructing the intellect, our helmsman, says in the Gospels, "Take heed that you do not give alms in front of others, to be seen by them, for unless you take heed, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven." Again he says, when you pray, you must not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in synagogues and at street corners, so as to be seen by men. Truly, I say to you, they get the reward they want. Moreover, when you fast, do not put on a gloomy face like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces, so that they may be seen by men to be fasting. Truly, I say to you, they get the reward they want. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1 through 18. Observe how the physician of souls here corrects our incensive power through acts of compassion, purifies the intellect through prayer, and through fasting withers desire. By means of these virtues the new Adam is formed, made again according to the image of his Creator, an Adam in whom, thanks to dispassion, there is neither male nor female, and thanks to singleness of faith, there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, bond nor free, but Christ is all and in all. Galatians 3, verse 28, Colossians 3, verse 10 through 11. We shall now inquire how, in the fantasies that occur during sleep, the demons imprint shapes and forms on our intellect. Normally, the intellect receives these shapes and forms either through the eyes when it is seeing, or through the ears when it is hearing, or through some other sense, or else through the memory, which stirs up and imprints on the intellect things which it has experienced through the body. Now it seems to me that in our sleep, when the activity of our bodily senses is suspended, it is by arousing the memory that the demons make this imprint. But in that case, how do the demons arouse the memory? Is it through the passions? Clearly, this is so, for those in a state of purity and dispassion no longer experience demonic fantasies in sleep. There is also an activity of the memory that is not demonic. It is caused by ourselves or by the angelic powers, and through it we may meet with saints and delight in their company. We should notice, in addition, that during sleep the memory stirs up, without the body's participation, those very images which the soul has received in association with the body. This is clear from the fact that we often experience such images during sleep when the body is at rest.